I think that the overriding point that we're making, no, not that anyone wants anyone to punch anyone in the playoffs, but there is a degree, the softening of the game, a lot of it comes from the constant complaining to the officials, the constant whining, the constant selling
Michael Jordan didn't complain to the officials.
Michael Jordan,
Larry Bird didn't. Come on, guys.
He wasn't selling calls.
This nostalgia that you have for the 80s and 90s, like a great era of basketball. It's awesome. But it's at the dispense of our generation of players, and it has been for the last 15 years. And it's annoying. That's annoying, Stephen.
That is a joke. That is a joke. You got to be clear. It's an absolute joke.
You know it's true, man.
It's not true. It's not true. Today, at the expense of today's players.
But the players in the 90s didn't complain. Gary Payton didn't complain.
Nobody said they didn't complain.
Come on, man.
We all know. We all know that Jordan complained. We all know that Magic complained. That's where you lose your argument. You can't find people that said Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and others didn't complain. Magic Johnson and them were complaining all the time about
our generation of players complains, and that's
nobody said that.
Those guys didn't complain on
Nobody said
literally
that.
Every single play when they did or didn't get a call. They also weren't selling.
Did you watch the Spurs dynasty? You're telling me Tim Duncan didn't complain all the time?
Well, that was a lot more recently than we're talking about.
That was the 90s.
Second of all, well, I mean, the dynasty really was in the 2000s.
And when he did, we complained about him complaining.
Huh? I didn't hear that.
When he did complain, we complained about him complaining. We told players stop whining back then, too.
There's also
so why should y'all be absolved from it?
The whole concept.
I'm not saying we should be absolved from it. I'm saying the standard that you guys have set, this nostalgic standard that you've set for players in the 80s and 90s, and then comparing us to it all the time, like we are a substandard to that, it gets annoying. And a lot of your arguments, like complaining to the officials, that's the same thing that players did back then. And if you want to watch finals games that are 75 to 72, by all means, have your nostalgic era, please.
No. The nostalgic era that we're talking about, that we're lamenting, is not players complaining. Not me, anyway. What I'm saying is that the officials shouldn't be looking to tee up people and eject dudes just for getting in each other's face when obviously there's no fisticuffs taking place. And that's a problem. What are you talking about?
They did in game two. They did in game two.
Not in game two, right?
Him.
I thought we were talking about the game. I didn't thought we were talking about game two now. I thought we were talking about the overall old era compared to now. That's where I thought you were when you brought up the other names.
The point is, they have made a lot of changes in the sport.
We comprehend what you're saying.
I'll see you in like an hour.
I'll see you. Are you sure? Are you sure? You gonna be ready?
I'm ready.
You gonna be ready?
10:55. I'll see you at 10:55.
All right. Nobody's scared of you.
I'm not scared of you either.
I'll see you at 11 o'clock.
Stephen has his sleeves rolled
up. I wish
up.
I was there.
I'm going to have to jump in here like an official. I'm going to have to tee up both of you before first take starts.